Tao Te Ching 1. The Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. The unnameable is the eternally real. Naming is the origin of all particular things. Free from desire, you realize the mystery. Caught in desire, you see only the manifestations. Yet, mystery and manifestations arise from the same source. This source is called darkness. Darkness within darkness, the gateway to all understanding. All right, Tao Te Ching 1, this is encouragement along the way. Thank you for coming along on this journey of the Tao. What a incredible book it really is. If you listen to the intro, the thing I was thinking about is one of the great mysteries of the Tao was when nothing is done, nothing is left undone. And that is something to ponder on. That is something to really think about. Anyway, I just wanted to, it came to me right after I stopped recording. Funny enough. Anyway, on to Tao Te Ching 1. Some of these, every sentence is just a punch to your subconscious, a punch to your reflection center, to your pondering brain. I know that it is for me. I like that at the beginning of this it says the Tao that can be told is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. The unnameable is the eternally real. I mean, I've heard some people even speculate that we don't actually know the real name of God. Some people say it's Yahweh, some people say it's Yah, some people say it's El, but that we're not allowed to know, rather. It's a secret, privy information. And I don't know, maybe there's a language, maybe there's a spiritual language to where we can't utter the holy name of God, but it's just God is mysterious. God is eternal. God is, it's bigger and wider and taller and deeper than we can even think of or imagine in our finite existence. And then he goes on to something that reminds me again of the Bible. Naming is the origin of all things. I just think about Adam in the garden naming everything. Giving an origin to all things. I know sometimes when I have like a formless hunch when I am creating something, being an artist, sometimes I'll know the name, but sometimes I don't, and it is what it is. It's a formless hunch. Going on, it says, free from desire, you realize the mystery. Caught in desire, you see only the manifestations. A big part of the Tao is not controlling. And the secular man's religion is money and power. I suppose you could throw status in there. Trying to be someone in something. I heard a pastor once say, which is better? To be someone in something or to be no one in nothing? To be someone in something requires effort. It requires work. It requires exertion. It requires inertia. It requires energy. And perhaps an overexpansion of energy sometimes. Sometimes it can be flow, where you're being someone in something, but sometimes it can be stressful. But to be no one and nothing is easy. It's as simple as breathing in and breathing out. It's as simple as just being. In the Zen Buddhist monk traditions, being free from desire is integral, obviously. Being free from desire is obviously a part of the Tao. And I believe that tenet deeply. It says, yet mystery and manifestations arise from the same source, and this source is called darkness. Darkness within darkness, the gateway to all understanding. I find this incredibly fascinating because I was talking about that formless hunch I have. Just sometimes there's just like a prompting in my belly or in my mind, and I just get the need to create as an artist. And make no mistake, God is the great creator, the Tao, which it refers to. I believe the Tao is just another name for the Holy Spirit. And so going forward with this series, anytime you ever hear Tao, you can feel free to substitute that for the Holy Spirit, because I truly believe that the Tao really helps us to understand the power and ministry of the Holy Spirit. But like it says, yet mystery and manifestations arise from the same source. This source is called darkness. Darkness within darkness, the gateway to all understanding. This makes me think about the beginning of all things, with God, source, the Tao, if you want to call it that, with the Holy Spirit and Jesus, all up in, just chilling up wherever they're, I guess, in heaven. And there was nothing. And then God created something from nothing. And this makes me think about meditation. It makes me think about stilling my mind. It makes me think about quieting my mind. The Tao says later on in some of my favorite lines, it says, care about other people's thoughts and you will be their prisoner. And I believe that to be so true. And so what this is encouraging you to be is just to be still. I think it's encouraging you to reflect on the darkness. If it's the gateway to all understanding, I think it would behoove us to meditate on this. And what do we do when we meditate? We close our eyes, we focus on our breathing, we still our mind, and we be still. Even in the Bible it says, God says, be still and I will fight your battles for you. I find that amazing. Just the concept of your mind waging war on you. And if you simply still your thoughts, it says, stop thinking and end your problems. What a radical idea. What a radical statement. Stop thinking and end your problems. Care about what other people think. And you will be their prisoner. The gateway to all understanding is darkness within darkness. Lots to contemplate. This is, each one of these is just like a little paragraph, but every line is worth spending time meditating on. There's this guy, Wayne Dyer. I heard he spent an entire year meditating on the Tao, where he just took he broke it down. There's 81 chapters of the Tao, and I don't know how many lines that is, but he broke it down mathematically and did 4 lines a day or something, and just memorized them and just studying them. And each, or he focused on 4 lines a week or something. I don't know what he did, but he really intentionally dove into very specific minutia of it. He just poured himself into each one of these. So he has a lot of interesting things to say about the Tao too. I like Dr. Wayne Dyer's commentary on the Tao. I've listened to a couple of his stuff, but like the Tao says, don't let any man teach you. Go to the teacher within. Go to your center. Don't let any man be your master. Just return to the source. That seems like a pretty good note to end on. Anyway, thank you for coming along with this journey, and we'll see you on the next one.